I would like a return to local education because the parents and teachers do know best.
Rebecca Gertzma worries the Department of Education's directive, the Common Core, is doing more harm than good for kids. She's worried about the private funding from the Core's development, but mainly that the standards are not developmentally appropriate.
Young children the math standards are asking kids to think in ways that their brains haven't developed yet. They're to think analytically, to think comprehensively, to think in the whys and the different ways to do things, when kids' brains just don't physically start to be able to think that way until early high school.
The Core is designed to get kids to think deeper about real-life situations. So instead of a major focus on multiplication tables with one way to solve the problem, you would teach kids different methods that they could apply to any subject. And she's not alone in her criticism. Online editorials, even a Facebook group of parents have formed together. But the fact is, the Common Core is a directive from the Department of Education. School districts have to comply. And the St. Joseph School District's Director of Secondary Education says teachers can still tailor their lessons to those principles. She sees the Common Core as helpful, not detrimental.
For some of our courses, we'll have some model lessons that might show them, hey, here's a great exemplary lesson that you could use in your classroom if you wanted to. Some of our teachers will use those. Others will look at them and go, ooh, if I tweaked it and added these few pieces, then I could make this my own. And so they do. Or some of them don't use those and they write their own.
The district is already utilizing Common Core in math and English ahead of that mandatory implementation in 2015. The standards are more rigorous, but there's also more time to adjust based on teacher feedback, student responses, and progress reports made each quarter of the year.
It really is still up to the academic freedom. The academic freedom is still up to the teacher at the classroom level to take what is in our curriculum and really make it happen in the classroom.
Opponents are clear. They're not focusing their argument against teachers. In fact, they'd like to see those educators have more local control over the education structure. Greg Miller, Fox 26, KNPN.